I am your host Xavier, and you are watching Final Day Alive Stories. Subscribe to my channel for a constant flow of great content. Like the video and drop a comment down below. It really helps out my channel with the algorithm. Wiggy Symes was a 34-year-old and was mauled to death by a XL bully dog at the Hillson Drive Recreation Ground Park in Fareham on Wednesday, August 10th, 2022. Man 34 was mauled to death by XL bully dog after he collapsed in park. A 20-year-old man is arrested on suspicion of owning the dangerous animal. Wiggy Symes, 34, has died after being mauled by a dog at a park. He was pronounced dead at the scene in Fareham on Wednesday morning. A 20-year-old man from the town has been arrested, Hampshire police said. A 34-year-old dog walker was mauled to death by a suspected XL bully while he was walking at a children's park, as flowers were left at the scene of the horrific attack, and heartbroken friends and family paid tribute to the beloved local. Wiggy Symes was today named locally as the victim of the brutal incident in Fareham, Hampshire on Wednesday morning. Shocked residents have claimed that he may have been mauled to death, possibly after collapsing while he was out dog walking. Hampshire police said the 20-year-old man has been arrested on suspicion of being in charge of a dog dangerously out of control. He has been released from custody without charge but remains under investigation while inquiries continue, the force added. Mail Online understands that initial inquiries suggest the dog is an XL bully, which is not an illegal breed. Photographs of Mr. Symes, who is from Fareham, show him smiling as he poses next to pet Rottweilers on social media. His brother Martin today visited the park where flowers and messages have been laid in tribute. Speaking out, Wiggy, he said, "The past 30 hours have been pretty shocking and very hard to really understand what happened and why. Thanks for all the messages and tributes for my brother. It's very touching to see the flowers and messages left at the field. Crazy to think of all the memories I had playing football on that field, and the laughs I had in the school just got wiped from the situation that happened." He added the facts are, he was out walking a dog, something he loved to do, and as sad as it is, least he passed away doing something he loved. I'm not overly religious. I do believe you go to a better place, and no doubt he'll be up there already walking his dogs, back with your babies AJ and Roxy, and in the loving arms of Mom and Nan. A mother who lived near the recreation ground said, "Those were first on the scene found Mr. Symes had suffered horrific facial injuries. The woman who was in the park to do some photography with her young daughter at the time said, 'We were in the park before the police arrived. He was a very helpful man. He used to come around and offer to do jobs like gardening. He used to walk people's dogs for them as well. It sounds like a tragic accident.' Another resident said, 'People have said it was an XL bully dog that attacked him, but we don't know for sure. I spoke to the police to check. They had the dog, as I've got kids, and they said they did.' Another resident who lives near the park said she had been friends with Wiggy since they were school children. The woman who didn't want to give her name said Mr. Symes' father had come to her house to tell her the news about his son's tragic death. She said Symes' dad came around and told us it was his son who had died. I heard he was out walking a dog, but it wasn't his dog that attacked him. We met on holiday on the Isle of Wight when I was around 8. It is just such a shock. He was so well liked and he was really nice to me." Julie, who works as a career at home, in the area. She said, "Were plenty of large fighting dogs in the area. These are a lot of people who keep big dogs around here. Generally, what I'd call fighting type dogs," she said. "We see them parading down the shops in Highlands Road nearby," a Hampshire police spokesperson said. "We are speaking to people in the area and carrying out other lines of inquiry to establish how the man died. As part of our inquiries, 20-year-old man from Fareham has been arrested on suspicion of being the person in charge of a dog dangerously out of control, causing injury resulting in death. He has been released from custody without charge but remains under investigation while inquiries continue. It comes amid a spate of dog attacks across the UK, some of which have tragically led to deaths. Last month, mother of two, Joanne Robinson, was mauled to death by her pet American Bully XL dog after it turned mad in the extreme heat. It said, 'Let me inside, lady. I'm tired of getting a heat stroke out here. You ain't gonna do this to me today.' Nah. All jokes aside, RIP to that lady. Damn heat scrambled its brain. The 43-year-old died at the scene of the attack at a house, Rotherham, South Yorkshire. She is understood to have been the owner of the animal called Rocco, which is on the legal dog breed list." That's pretty much the end of the article. Like, comment, subscribe. Final Day Live Stories. I am your host, Xavier.